36 minutes to get to work? Is that correct? I don't think so. This lady said 36 minutes. Okay, let's make a U-turn. Why would I make a U-turn? That is a dirty truck. That is a dirty, dirty, dirty truck. Ooh, bicyclist. There we go. Bike blogger here. On my way to work. On my way to work. Topic of the day. Topic of the day. Carbon fiber bicycles and commuting on a carbon fiber bike. Let's spin it around here. Stop for a second. Up. All right, so let's see which way we're going to work today. All right, so we're gonna begin here at Yale and Wise in Richmond Heights, Missouri. So we're gonna go up through this alleyway here in the center of the screen. We'll cut down Clayton Avenue, and then we're gonna kind of do a little wiggle, and we will go south and then east on Shaw Avenue, south again, working our way toward Tower Grove Park, go down through Tower Grove South neighborhood, and then west. Looks like we're gonna just kind of find our way back, taking various residential streets to Wabash, and then north up the river to Pear Greenway to Maplewood. Let's do it. It's kind of a windy day today. Hopefully the audio is not too bad. So I got the OSMAND app running, the OpenStreetMap. Ah, yes, I do. I do hear the lady talking to me. Trying not to hold on to my phone. Make a right? I think that's what she said.
Turn slightly left.
Turn slightly left. I can't do that right now. I'm going straight. So yeah, carbon fiber bikes. Actually, what am I doing here? Let's stop again. Here's my bike, carbon fiber bike. Show you from the chainstay side, or the chain crank side there. So yeah, here's my carbon fiber bike. Stop talking, lady. Stop talking over me. This is a all full carbon frame and fork. A lot of bikes now have a carbon fork. So can you bike commute regularly on a carbon fiber bike? Maybe a silly question to some, but hey, you know, people ask these questions sometimes. Is it gonna be durable? Is it gonna last me? These are some nice pedals, DMR Vault pedals. They're not made out of carbon fiber, by the way. So what's not made out of carbon fiber on here? Pretty much all the parts. So yeah, so when we're talking carbon fiber, we're mainly talking frame, fork, and maybe wheels. My wheels are aluminum on this bike though, as is my cockpit. I got some aluminum handlebars here. So just like anything technologically wise, carbon fiber's come a long way since the 80s. So can you ride, let's just get straight to it, can you ride a carbon fiber bike to work regularly and it not break apart on you, basically? And the answer to that is yes. What are the weaknesses of carbon fiber? Like, oh, can you put it out in the sun, you know? Well, I'd probably leave that to some people who have more money than me, but there are carbon fiber, parts of carbon fiber on automobiles and on boats. So that, you know, sit out in the sun pretty much 24/7, 365. Okay, I'm turning right, lady. I don't think you can hear the lady, but she's yelling at me, telling me to turn right and then turn left, because we're going left here. So yes, you can ride a carbon fiber bike regularly. Now, where's the weakness, the big weakness of a carbon fiber bike is if you crash, right? If you crash a carbon fiber bike, it's more likely that you're gonna damage it more permanently than you would on a steel framed bike or an aluminum bike. A car crashed into me on a steel bike and it smashed it like an accordion. There's that much force because the motorist was going that fast. But I mean, that totaled the frame. So in that case, the steel, what am I doing? Which way am I going? Am I going this way now? Guess we're going this way. The in that case, the steel frame didn't even, you know, last that accident. Although that was a very major accident, and that's not something hopefully any of you will ever experience, is getting hit by a speeding automobile. Woo! I'll make a right here, I think. Although I might just double back if I can, if that light actually goes green behind me. I don't know, we'll see. I'll cut through the gas station maybe. Not the safest thing to do. Oh, man. Oh, I think it is green. I think it is green. We're cutting back through here. Real slow. Real slow. Okay. Yeah. How about that? The light just went green. Or it is green, so we're gonna make this light here. Now watch out for traffic. See straight ahead. They're all going. There we go. Less worried about cross traffic than I am, well, I mean traffic that's kind of straight ahead on me versus traffic that's in a blind spot or something, because they can come up on you fast, especially if they're speeding through red lights. Gotta always be aware. Woo! Got my sunscreen. So yeah, carbon fiber in the sun, can you do it? Can you do it? Well, most carbon fiber, most bicycle frames you buy are gonna be painted and they'll have a clear coat on them. Now that will protect it cosmetically. If you're gonna paint, you know, your own bike frame, this is getting a little off topic, you got kind of 4 steps. You're gonna sand it down, make sure it's all clean, of course. Then you're gonna prime it, and then you'll paint it, and then you will clear coat it. Clear coat gives it kind of a glossy finish. I mean, you can just use, you know, kind of nail polish for touch-ups. You don't really need to, like if you scratch your bike, you don't really need to repaint it. You just clean it real good and then apply some clear coat. In my opinion, I mean, it won't look as nice, but it's very hard to match the exact paint color, especially if after paint has aged, being in the sun a lot. But so yeah, getting back to carbon fiber, as I understand it, you know, carbon fiber bikes that have been made in the past 10 years, you know, they'll last you decades. You don't need to just use them for 5 years and throw them away. You know, you can use them a long time, really. The benefit of carbon fiber, you know, I spent a lot of time on this channel ragging on carbon fiber because I am a big fan of steel, but there are benefits to carbon fiber. One of them being, let's go right. One of them being the fact it doesn't rust, you know what I mean? But, you know, all the other stuff on your bike's gonna rust unless you have all carbon fiber components, which are extremely expensive. Like if you had a carbon fiber crank and cogs or something, that'd be ridiculous, but you can buy that sort of stuff, which is kind of insane. I'm totally not going the right way, but the lady's not screaming at me. Which way am I supposed to be going? Oh yeah, I was supposed to go, what is that, a golf cart? Dogtown, that's funny. That license plate back there. Yeah, actually I need to go right. So I need to get over to Clayton Avenue. 'Cause that's where I was going to go. Here we go. Now we're on track. Yeah, I think my mistake, oh boy, it's windy. I think my mistake was I was gonna go straight and kind of to the right through that major intersection I passed a little while back, but instead I went straight and kind of to the the left. Do I want to go this way? I don't know. I don't know if I really wanted to go this way either. Actually, I think I wanted to go straight back there. See, I don't have a phone mount, or I don't have my phone mounted on my handlebars right now. Yeah, ladies yelling at me. By the way, this is a great app. It's just...
In 450 feet, turn sharply left onto Berthold Avenue.
Turn sharply left? That sounds kind of dangerous. Don't want to be playing with your phone on... Okay, so we're going this way. I don't know, did I just like go the wrong way down the road there? Hard to tell. There's nobody around. There's a car. There's a car. There's nobody around. There's a car. So yeah, actually what it wants me to do is it wants me to make a left down here, down the road I was going before, and then go straight, which that's fine. We can do that. No big deal. Nobody behind me. Woo! Going pretty fast. Going pretty fast. Nice and easy. So, yeah, carbon fiber. Knock on wood, knock on carbon fiber. I don't know if you can hear that. I was knocking on the carbon fiber. I have not crashed on this bike before. It's kind of weird. I've crashed a lot on my steel bicycle, but it's probably because I just don't ride my carbon fiber bikes as much. Can I go straight? I guess I go straight. I want to go left soon, I think. Because I don't know, I'm still a big steel bicycle fan. Okay, yeah, I think we missed a turn. We were supposed to make a left back there. That's okay, we'll make a left here. Slow down. Yeah, I don't know, it's just, maybe it's just, you know, nostalgia, or just, you know, I grew up riding steel bikes. It's just kind of like, I don't know, there just doesn't seem to be a lot of, it might be the bike geometry too, you know, maybe the bike fit isn't my favorite bike fit or something, you know. I try to dial them in pretty closely, but it just, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Maybe it's just something psychological in my head. I just like a metal bike versus a, you know, a carbon fiber bicycle. Don't get me wrong, it's nice because it's lightweight. It does make the hills feel easier. Do I go straight here? Or do I go right? I don't really know what I do. Let's just stop right here. Woo! It's kind of like a gutter here. I don't want to stop in the gutter necessarily. Maybe we jump on this road, you think? Might be faster. All right, well, we're gonna go straight here, although I don't know. Okay, we got a signal. I didn't know if we were gonna get a signal to go or not. The possibility those guys that just went going the other direction. Speed up, guys, speed up. You'll miss that green light. Oh, jeez. Dang, people speeding. Motorists always complain about cyclists. There's just so many. It's just the fact there's more motorists than cyclists, but it's like there's so many bad motorists. It's like, why do you...
Turn left onto Half Street.
Turn left, okay. While I'm playing on my phone here. Why would I go left? I don't want to go left. I want to go straight. I think because it's trying to direct me down exactly the path that I chose ahead of time, so I don't miss, I don't know, all the sites I was gonna look at or whatever. But actually we can just go straight here and then make a right. I think, what intersection? Let's see here. I'm sorry, I'm kind of being a bad influence here, aren't I, by playing on my phone while I'm riding my bike. Let's stop doing that. Let's make a right. I think at the next street, even if it's not exactly the next street, we'll still get to where we wanted to go here. Not a big deal. Let's go down one more. We'll make a right. So yeah, the carbon fiber bike, I'm riding the carbon fiber bike now. Let's make a right here. Nice and easy, boy. That's kind of a rough turn there with a big pothole and then the gravel, loose gravel everywhere. Woo! There's some big storage sheds. I wonder what they got stored in there. It's kind of weird. They got a big empty lot and then just some storage sheds there to the left. Huh. Looks like it hasn't been used in a long time because the grass is all overgrown in that lot too. Weird. They got like a UFO or aliens in there or something. The US government admitted that UFOs exist, which is a big thing, but haven't admitted to aliens yet. What's BikeBlogger's opinion on aliens? I don't know if there's really a need to talk about opinion on aliens, but I think they exist. I think we disgusted them and they already left and they're not coming back. Oh man. All right. Wow, that America truck up there with the big American flag, he's blocking all lanes of traffic. What the heck? What's it doing? What's it doing? Am I gonna have to go right? I'm gonna have to go right, aren't I? I'm going right. Oh man. Let's go this way. That's a River Des Peres down there to the right down there. Kind of turning my body to get a glimpse of it. Woo! Oh, breathe it in, bike blogger. Breathe it in. That's industry. That's industry. Is there anyone behind me? No. It's just a very bumpy road. Very bumpy service road. Woo! Bump, bump, bump. Street plate. I hate street plates. Hey, look at that. We got some street lights, actually. Nice old street lights. It's kind of neat. Scrap metal. Whew. Okay. Truck's probably gone, but now let's go back this way. Shoom. Feels like I'm on private property, but I'm actually on a public road. Pretty sure about that. Woo. At least the road's shared by all these businesses. Yeah, I don't see no train. The train tracks are to the left there, kind of by that big white building over there. Yeah, no train though. Okay, let's make a right. Yeah, here we go with the potholes again. What the heck? Okay, looks like America truck finally figured it out, and he's getting out of the way now. Woo! All right, let's cut around this guy. I mean, I could have gone around the truck because I'm a bike, you know. Didn't have to wait with the automobiles. That's okay, that's okay. So we're crossing under Interstate 44, I believe. Freeway, highway system. Whew. Up, up. So my plan is to go left. My plan is to go left here after we climb a little more. Up there, blah, blah, blah. So I actually have two. Let's make a left here, I guess. Got my hand out. Actually, I have two carbon fiber bikes now and two steel bicycles. Kind of funny, my carbon fiber bikes are just no-name brand bikes. Probably because, you know, I'm not gonna spend $3 grand on a bike. But my steel bikes are nice. They're, I got a Wabi, which is a lesser known online brand. And then I got a Surly, which is a, I think it's Quality Bike Products, BP, major manufacturer of bicycles like, what are the ones? Track, Giant, Specialized. So it's one of those brands. I think they're also the big brand that does a lot of the Originate, I don't know how to pronounce it, stuff. What street am I on? There's a street sign. Daggett. I'm on Daggett. I need to actually move over, I think. I need to go down, back, well, actually north, right? Yeah. I want to make a left up here, I think. So yeah, what else about carbon fiber bikes and bicycle commuting? Obviously, they can't hold as much stuff as a nice, strong steel bicycle. Although a lot of that has to do with the wheels. So, I mean, if you have, like, I don't know, a 24 spoke, 16 spoke wheel, carbon fiber rim, you know, radially laced or whatever, you know, it's very high tension, but it's like you break one spoke and you're kind of SOL. I mean, that's just not really great an idea for a, you know, a wheel set for a commuter bike anyway, but often you'll see those on carbon fiber bicycle builds, because that's the whole point. You know, you get a, see, I got a kind of a weird situation, I guess, or I got a budget carbon bike with the carbon fork and frame, which are becoming more popular with the frames, but I still have aluminum wheels. We're in the Hill neighborhood. If you haven't figured that out, there's like all of these signs on the light posts says the Hill, the Hill. So we're heading east. We're in South City, St. Louis right now, Missouri, USA, heading toward one of the major parks, Tower Grove neighborhood. But we're not really gonna play around in the park. We're just gonna cut through it as we continue on. Kind of doing an out and back. I'm totally not, I hope it's not annoying anybody. I got the GPS lady telling me to make a right, make a left, make a U-turn when possible, and I'm not even listening to her. I should probably listen better. Okay, what's going on here? I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go this way. I'm going into the site. I'm going in the site. Where am I going? I'm going into the site. Where does this go? Is this an alleyway? Boom! I think we found an alleyway, maybe? Maybe. I don't know, can we get out of here? I don't know, there's like a car lot to the right. That doesn't seem to go nowhere though. Is this a dead end? No, it's not. Look at that. It's actually a driveway here. Okay, that was kind of fun. Circling around the alley. I hear the truck. Oh, there he is. It's right there. Now I'm behind him. Do I want to go straight here? Yeah, I think I do. The Bike St. Louis sign. Woo, boy, look at that smoke coming out of that truck. All right, we're gonna go straight here. Shoom, shoom. So I believe we're on Shaw. I don't know if it's Boulevard or Avenue. It changes the boulevard, I think, once you cross Kings Highway Boulevard up ahead as we enter the Shaw neighborhood. But we're gonna go south from there to the Tower Grove neighborhood. So, whew. All right, cross the train tracks. Ba-doom, ba-doom. Okay, red light up ahead. We can go ahead and slow down a little while we wait. No point in speeding up just so we can slow down and sit in the sun. So yeah, if you got a clear coat on your frame, you're probably good. Worst case scenario, you know, the cosmetics of your carbon frame are gonna not look so good if you got a black frame, as most, you know, a lot of carbon frames are. I don't know if carbon is naturally black, or carbon fiber that is, or if that's just how they all manufacture it and then they paint it black to a different color. It's kind of an off gray or something, I don't know. But it'll turn kind of yellowish if you let it sit in the sun for a very long time, as it basically wears. And it's just the upper surface, the upper layer. It's not like the whole integrity of the frame is gonna just explode on you. I guess I haven't really looked at how does carbon fiber fare in the cold with like, you know, ice and stuff. Like if you get ice stuck on the frame and then you crack it and it breaks off, like is the cold, I mean the heat temperature, you know, the temperature swings, crazy temperature changes, is that bad for carbon fiber? I don't know. I mean, like I said, a lot of this stuff, like metal and whatnot on cars, which is more and more plastic, not necessarily carbon fiber, but a composite of some sort. You know, a lot of things that sit in the sun all the time, like a car or a boat, have this stuff, you know. Now they may be manufactured differently than a bicycle, you know, more money put into it, but I mean, generally speaking, I haven't heard of people's carbon fiber bikes basically falling apart because they left them out in the sun too long. Let's make a, actually let's go straight. I was gonna go right, but let's go straight. So we're passing the Missouri Botanical Garden to the right, heading up toward, it's a Tower Grove Avenue. I don't know what the street name is up here. It's got a bike lane though, so I guess that's something. I don't really need a bike lane, but we'll take it. And then we can cut straight down through the park, or just a small section of it, on our way to work. I always like to go through like a green space or something on my way to work. That's not as depressing as all the concrete and asphalt everywhere. See a little more greenery, especially in June. Getting these trees coming out. Everything's very green right now, at least as green as it's gonna get. Woo! Oh yeah, this road is really bumpy. I forget about this. It's a bike lane, but it's, I mean, it's bumpy everywhere. It's bumpy for the cars and the bikes. Ugh. Not extremely bumpy, just kind of a low vibration, constant vibration and resistance for the tires. Woo. So yeah, there have been examples where in extreme situations like bicycle racing, where a bicyclist, you know, handlebars snapped in half. You know, maybe at the stem, you know, because they got a carbon steer tube. That is the tube that's welded, or I guess molded onto the fork blades, snapping basically, because they put a lot of, you know, energy through that when they're sprinting or whatever. Haven't heard about recent situations like that in bicycle racing. Of course, there's a lot of specific rules. You know, you can get a higher performance, lower durability bike on the open market than you would be allowed to ride in a bicycle race. So, I mean, if you're gonna go that exotic, well, then that's something to consider, I guess. Maybe you don't want to ride that every day on your way to work, or maybe you're just loaded with money and, you know, that's how you roll. That's cool too. Just be aware. Riding, okay, this guy just, oh my gosh, this lady keeps talking to me. I'm gonna zoom, roll up a little more. So I think what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna make a right here once I go into the park. Just gotta wait for Mr. SUV to get in his place. All right, through the park we go. Through the park we go. Shoom. All right, so we're gonna make a right here. Cutting through the park just temporarily. I'm not gonna get on the trail system though, because there are dog walkers. So we'll just bypass that entirely and take the road here. I hate these speed bumps though, they're huge. They'll slow you down, that's one thing, I guess. It's good. Slows down the motorist, but also slows down BikeBlogger. Slows down the BikeBlogger. Bump. It's kind of funny because I don't know if there's even a standard on speed bumps, but they seem to come in all different shapes and sizes. Some are, you know, taller, and then some are deeper, you know, like a speed hump, I guess. You know, which I don't know how that really slows traffic. I think it just wakes people up. But it's like even the speed bumps in this park, they're all inconsistent. Some are very, like this one looks very pronounced. Ugh. But then some of them are pretty shallow. So I don't know what the deal with that is. Guess it's whoever formed them. You know, a different crew, different day, following different standards or something, I don't know. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe it has something to do with the ground around it or something, like it starts settling and the speed bump is no longer as pronounced as it originally was. Oh man, what the heck? There's like all of these people just sitting in their cars, running their engines, polluting the planet. It's like, get out of your car and sit on a bench or something if you're just gonna loiter. Little rant. Woo! Let's get off topic a little more. Let's do it, BikeBlogger. Let's get off topic a little more. CO2 emissions. CO2 emissions were way down last year, although they weren't down as far as you would imagine. CO2 emissions were down to 2012 levels in 2020. So that's like levels that we experienced 8 years prior. But that's it. That's it, you know. When we all came to a standstill last year, it still was 2012 levels. That's kind of crazy, yeah? I guess we'll go straight here. So, yeah, we got a little ways to wait. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how things are ever gonna change really with the pollution on this planet. It's difficult. There's a lot of different types of pollution. But I mean, like all these people driving these cars and probably one person per car. At least the cars are getting more efficient, right? I mean, gas mileage is better, and I guess the electric cars aren't as bad. I don't know. I still am hesitant about that because I kind of think of it like nuclear energy. It's like, yeah, okay, you can power it. I mean, still, your electricity is probably still coming from a coal plant, though. And the batteries, it's like the battery acid. I was looking something up on that battery technology. Apparently there's this newer type of technology. I guess it's like the new, nuclear fusion they've talked about for a while now. All right, I'm going. It's been around for a while, but they haven't been able to figure out how to make it, I don't know, make it more efficient or not efficient. It's very efficient, just make it more real, what's the word I'm looking for? Practical, I guess.
Recalculated. Distance about 7 miles. Time is 36 minutes.
36 minutes to get to work? Is that correct? I don't think so. This lady said 36 minutes. Okay, let's make a U-turn. Why would I make a U-turn? Man, I'm getting, that's the thing about sunscreen, especially since I'm not wearing gloves. Why did I forget my cycling gloves? Ugh. One time I forgot my helmet. You know, I got, I don't know, a couple miles away from home, and it's like, I'm not wearing a helmet. I didn't even notice it. Well, a little late now for my gloves. Gloves will pick up a lot of sweat, and let's just stop here for a second. And sunscreen. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, lady. Okay, okay. All right, so yeah, it wants me to actually go Tower Grove South, so that was actually a legitimate concern of hers. I'm going the wrong way. That's okay. I feel a sneeze coming on. We're just gonna keep going west. Oops, I'm not actually recording this ride. Yeah. Oops, I'm not actually recording the ride. The GPS track, at least. Let's go back, actually. You know, if I go this way, I can maybe kind of get back on track. So we're heading south right now. So let's go this way. Yeah, I try to share my route sometimes on bikeblogger.com/maps, but you know, I sometimes forget to hit the record my route button. It's all right. Whew. Up the hill. This might be Arsenal Street up here, I think, or maybe not. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Whew. Yeah, Arsenal. I was right. I know where I am. I know where I am. Waiting for all the traffic. Waiting for all the traffic. Whew. All right. There we go. Man, this road is busy. I don't know why this road doesn't have a bike lane. It's very wide. This has got to be a 14-foot wide lane. Nice and wide. So, do I want to keep going? Well, I do want to keep going west here as I'm going now. Just wondering if I want to make a left here. Don't know. All right, we're gonna go straight. Up the hill. Woo-wee. Yeah, the GPS lady's gonna be really mad at me. Thank you, guy. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Ugh. I had a nice momentum going up the hill, and then pickup truck wanted to cut in front of me and turn around. What the heck? Whew. Up the hill, bike blogger. Up that hill. Whew. Looks like it's gonna rain. Man, what the heck? I getting stopped. I getting stopped. Whew. I want to make a... This is Fire Station 35, by the way, to the left. I want to make a left here. The light. All right. There we go. Left. And I got a bike lane. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the bike lane. Sorry, lady. I'm gonna probably, let's pull over. I'm really screwing around with my phone too much, aren't I? I'm way off track. So let's see here. Man, I'm just sweating like crazy. Ugh. So, where are we? Right there. Okay, so it's turning me around. No way. I don't want to turn around. No, wait, that's not right. I think this is oriented wrong. Because I should be going south, not... Oh yeah, it's telling me to turn around, make a U-turn, and go back the way I came. So essentially what we were gonna do was we were gonna go through the... I mean, I did go through the park, but then... Oh, I made a right, and I started going that way. And I actually meant to keep going straight, and then through Tower goes south. Oh man. Are we gonna make a really long video, bike blogger? Are we gonna do it, bike blogger? Are we doing it? Oh man, I think we're doing it. I think we're gonna do it. Okay, this is gonna be another long video, guys. So, sorry about that, man. Look at the bunch of, see, I'm getting all this, oh my gosh, look at that. Getting this sunscreen all over my bike here. I'm just sweating like crazy. And I don't have any gloves. Oh man. Here we go. Let's do it. If I keep moving, I get some air flowing. Woo, that feels good. That feels good. Get some air flowing and I maybe evaporate some of this sweat. Dang. Looks like I got milk or something on my bike and I don't drink milk. Ugh, nasty. Nasty milk. Maybe we can take some shortcuts because I don't want to extend this very long. Can we go right? It doesn't say dead end, so let's go this way. This is gonna be a GPS ride or whatever. GPS lady gives bike blogger insults because he's going the wrong way. Oh, bump, 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 slow it down. Bump, bump, bump. Bump, 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 bump. Hopefully it doesn't rain because I don't have any rain fenders. All right, now what? We can only go left, so let's go left, I guess. Whew. So if we keep going straight here, I think we'll hit Tower Grove South neighborhood. Really all I'm gonna do is then just kind of turn around and go back, but that's okay. Want to show you some, oh, it's windy. I enjoy the wind right now though, because it is humid out here. Okay. Always like to show you new sites around my city. A bunch of nice little single family homes around here. Okay, flyer. Whew. Okay, that's probably, was that Lindell Park to the right? Let's go right. You know what, I think I kind of went through here not many videos ago. Maybe if it's the same park I'm thinking of. I need to find an entrance though. I'm gonna enter over here. Okay, so we're in the park now. Yeah, I remember cutting through here last time. Actually, I probably cut through this park a couple times now. And I've always gone left. Let's go straight. Although this is just a sidewalk, I think, not a trail. Whew. Up through the park. So this isn't, well, I did go through Tower Grove Park earlier, so that's fine. So now we're in this park. Top of the hill. Made it to the top of the hill. We'll go this way. We'll cut out to the street. What is that down there? There's like something to the left. Let's check that out. What is that? I don't know. Oh, it's just a pavilion, I guess. I don't know. Kind of funny. Okay, let's make a left here. We can get down to the street, looks like. That might be Jameson? No, right? No? I don't know. Let's stop and take a look at the pretty bike again. Stop and look at the pretty bike. Oh. Well, I don't know if everyone else is the same way, but I always get off on the left side of my bike. Maybe because I'm right-handed or something. But then I can't. Yeah, I know. I know.
22 minutes.
Oh man, 22 more minutes. Okay, so yeah, it looks like we're gonna be able to make it back. See here, we're cut through the park and we head west from there. And then really it's just like, we're very close actually now. We just head west from here. So I come out of the park over there and then I'll make a right to go left or west on the map here. And then I pretty much just take that. Looks like it's telling me not to go down to, oh, that's Pernard or Pernard.
Turn sharply right.
Street, is that right? No? Unless this is upside down. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, so I'm trying to understand this here. Yeah, okay, so Flyer is that way. And if I turn this thing's telling me, oh, that's Hampton Avenue. Okay, so that's west. So I actually need to go that way, or that way, and keep going that way. Okay, well, that's good to know. So actually, I don't make a right. I make a left down there, so. Oh, man. If you don't have it memorized, you know, put your phone on your bike and then you can follow the map that way. I try to, you know, memorize stuff before I go, but, you know, I do some of these videos kind of on a last minute sort of deal. Although I didn't really have to this week because today is actually Monday before my usual Friday video. So I got plenty of time to get the video uploaded. It's just these longer videos, like the last video I did was over an hour long and it's 4K. It's only 30 FPS. Getting kind of geeky here, but so the file size was like 80 gigabytes, and I do not have a very good internet connection. And if anything happens to my internet, I have to start over because I don't know, YouTube's kind of screwy with me. So yeah, I know I'm riding on the sidewalk, so it can be a big hassle. And then YouTube re-encodes the video when you upload it, so it has to reprocess everything basically to make it, I don't know, streamable or whatever. So actually, to upload one of these long videos, it takes like 24 hours. It takes a very long time. So I try to be on time every week, but sometimes I get delayed a little because of technical difficulties. So now we're just on Marquette. I'm gonna cross this road here. I think we came down this road earlier this winter, earlier this year. I kind of remember because I was following another cyclist, and I don't know which way he went. I think he just went straight across the road here. So just waiting for one more sedan, and then we'll go here. Okay, now let's go. I'm watching, there's like a white sedan there to the left. He's pulling out of the strip mall there, shopping mall. But he went the other direction, so that's cool, cool. Looks like we got a, still feel like I'm gonna sneeze. I hate that. It's like I can't sneeze, but I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Got on our pickup truck just having trouble parallel parking or whatever. Okay. Here's a funny tip for you. I don't drive a car very often, but I did pass my car driving test on the first attempt, but supposedly I barely passed it because I did kind of bad on some of the parts of it. But at the very end, the last part of the driving exam was parallel parking, and I smashed that. They were like, "This is the best parallel parking I've ever seen," and then they let me pass. So it's like, I don't know, some people have a lot of trouble parallel parking and some don't. It might be because you know, I've tended to drive, if I've driven an automobile in the past, it's been a little, you know, a little car. It hasn't been like a big old boat-sized SUV or pickup truck or whatever. Let's make a left. Let's do it. Let's go left. Woo-wee. Look at those clouds. It's so nice outside right now. So nice, probably polluted, but it's not so bad. It's so nice. So nice. How do we cut down on emissions? Well, we ride a bike every day and we live on the beach in a hut, like Gilligan's Island or something, right? All right, let's go right. She wants me to go this way, the GPS lady. Woo, this is a nice shady road, yeah. Enjoying this on my carbon fiber bike. So, yeah, I guess I'll post a video of, I did a full explanation of this bike. Oh, actually this is, that's the thing with these bikes I have. I got two carbon fiber bikes and they feel like exactly the same. Not a lot of personality to them, but no, I did a full explanation of, well, I did do an unboxing of this bike, but then I like changed all the parts out on it, so it's all kind of been gutted and it's rebuilt to my spec, single speed wise. So I love my single speed. Is that one way? No, it's two way. But no, I did a full explanation on a custom build I did. Ooh, man, it's already been a year or so now. So I'll post a video of that too. Got a couple of my 2 carbon fiber bikes because people always like to know what other people are riding or using. Whew. Huh, where did this hill come from? Keeps going. And now there was a hill here. Like, just keeps going. Figured it was pretty flat. The city is pretty flat. City of St. Louis. Whew. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Oh my. It is bumpy. It is bumpy. Oh. Man, this road is very bumpy. Oh man, I do not like that road. Let's make a right, let's change roads. Let's go this way. Whew. All right. Everyone must be thinking I'm listening to AM FM radio or something. This lady's very loud. I have my volume maxed out on my phone so everyone can hear my directions. Woo! Oh yeah, I did a video on this app I'm using that I'm really doing a bad job of advocating for, but it really is a great app. Although I think a lot of cyclists kind of have their favorite app, be it Strava or Strava. I always hear about people talking about Strava. But there's a lot of good apps out there. But yeah, a lot of the cycling community will use Strava, at least for exercise purposes, I guess. You get a lot of commuters use it too. They got things called heat maps, which are kind of nice. You can kind of see where other people are riding. If you live in my city, you can obviously figure out where I'm riding, or I share my maps on the Google Maps. Whew. Google's had some good services in the past that they just kind of axed. And I don't know why. I think it's just like any other major corporation. They they buy up the competitors just to buy them up and run them out of business, take over the market share, and then they just neglect, the technology or the idea. They just buy the idea to smash it, I guess, so then they can put forward their own idea that may be, a totally different philosophy, I guess is the word I'm looking for. That's like any other major corporation, though. They have their world view, and if anyone who, doesn't agree with it, they crush it. Okay. Woo! There's the wind. Yeah, I think my bars are getting a little cleaner now. I'm gonna need to scrub them down with some soap and a rag when I get home later. Because believe it or not, the sweat in your hands can seep through the bar tape, and then they can find their way. It's crazy because it's just, liquid, basically, the sweat. It can find its way to the the galvanized steel nut and bolts or whatever on your bike, and it can cause rust if you don't have, well lubricated, points of contact between metal and metal, be it an oil, a grease, or a glue of some sort, like a thread locker or something. All of those things can help prevent that from happening. but also wear cycling gloves. Did a video on that too. Maybe I'll post a video on that. There's a cyclist over there, you see him? He's on the, I don't know if you can see him. I got a pretty wide angle lens, but there we go, there he goes. There he goes. I'm turning right, lady. What the heck is this? Why can't I? Oh my gosh. Wasn't a way to actually get on the trail from that direction. I don't get that. That's okay. I think I'm the minority. I think a lot of people tend to, bike commuters that is, they tend to either stick to bike trails or they stick to the road. And I'm kind of all over the place. I go through parking lots, I go through, you know, parks, sidewalks, trails, roads, bridges, everything except for a railroad track, I guess, right? And the water. I haven't ridden my bike on the water for a while. There's some water down there to the left. You can't really see it though. Crossing the bridge here. So we're on that River Des Peres Greenway I was talking about, a multi-use trail. And there's this big bump up here. I don't know if they fixed it. Yeah, it looks like it's still here. Ugh. Often you'll get that when you're transitioning from a sidewalk or something to a bridge. There's this, you know, difference in materials, difference in concrete, and not a lot of attention is ever brought to the transition like there is between a ramp off of a road onto a sidewalk for like wheelchair accessibility. Bridge to sidewalk is always kind of so you don't want to go left? No, let's go straight. I think we're gonna make a left here real soon. So yeah, no trains in this video, but there are trains up on the ridge over there. So there's that. It's not moving right now. You got let's see, you got China Shipping Costco. I'm just looking at the names on the side of the shipping containers. Maersk, something like that. Bunch of companies I never heard of before. Yeah, these look like new houses, yeah. Interesting. I don't remember those houses being there. Huh. I mean, I haven't, I guess, been on this road for a while, but neighborhood's changing a little. Those look like, those looked like newer houses, especially since they all looked exactly the same. They're built by the same company. Whew. Up. There's the mailman. Mail truck. US mail. Oh yeah, I looked that up because I was wondering about that the other video ago. I was talking about like electrifying mail trucks, and I was figuring like, how many mail trucks are there in the US? And I did look it up, and I think there's like 150,000 regular old mail trucks, and then the US Postal Service has something like 200,000 total vehicles in its fleet. That's a lot of cars. That's a lot. Although it's kind of, I mean, I guess it makes a lot of sense, you know. I mean, I guess I'm just thinking like, I don't know the history of the mail service. Like, was there a 6-day mail delivery back before there were automobiles? I mean, my mailman, he walks from property to property dropping off mail, but he does drive a truck, and he has all the mail in the truck. You know, it's just he hits a block of houses by foot, goes back to the truck, gets another bag full of mail, and hits another block of houses. But yeah, before there were mail trucks, I don't know the history on that, because that's kind of a recent thing, isn't it? I guess maybe people only got mail once a week. I don't know. Whew. I suppose it does differ by country. They're often talking about gutting the mail service. Man, I am just off topic, aren't I? Well, it's okay, because we're at work now. So, oh my gosh, it's a bump. Oh. So anyway, Thanks for coming along with me on this bike commute to work today. It's getting kind of dark. Might be hard to tell on the video. Clouds are getting kind of dark. Following the bike to work St. Louis Trail directions on our way to work. We pretty much followed the GPS lady. She gave us a little lip, but that's okay. That's okay. I think we satisfied her. We eventually reached our destination. I don't know how many miles it was. I might be able to try to figure that out and put that in the video description below after the end of the video here. But anyway, thanks for coming along, and we will see you in the next video on the BikeBlogger channel. Peace. Peace symbol, right? Live long and prosper, right? Something like that, I think. Till next time.